cosine rule, I'm going to start with this. You would have seen that there is a formula. So cosine rule will involve the cos t ratio. Okay. And what is the cos t ratio? We'll talk about all that. But what is the cosine rule? So let's say you have a triangle. Okay. Now the triangle has to be, it doesn't have to be a right angle triangle, because generally when you talk about sine, cos and tan, they talk about right angle triangles. But for the cosine rule, you can have any kind of triangle. Okay, it is applied to any kind of triangle. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, now the vertex is represented by capital alphabets and the sides are represented by small alphabets. So AB side is called as small c, AC side is called as small b, and BC side is called as small a. This will be the notation throughout. Clear?
Yeah.
So when we want to refer an angle, for example, angle this, we are gonna call it as cos A, for example. Okay, this is how the angle will be represented with the vertex. Okay, and the side will be represented by these small alphabets. So how will you, now what is the relationship? The cosine rule tells you a relationship between the sides and one of the angles. So if I want to write cos A equals to, right, for example, so I'm going to write cos A is equals to B square plus C square minus A square. Now remember it as we go along because it's very easy to remember. Divided by twice BC. Okay?
Okay. For in class, they showed another.
Wait, hold on. I'll come there. Wait. First, understand the meaning of cosine rule. Then we will go to and we'll check whatever has been taught in your class. The formula will change. Now we are talking about cos A angle. So my formula is different. If I talk about cos B angle, these values are going to change. Okay. So first let's talk about cos A. What is the equation talking about? They are talking about an angle related to the sides ABC. Any doubts here in the formula?
Like, no, I just haven't really seen it.
Okay.
I probably needed to use it in a question, but I probably didn't do that question because in class I probably didn't get to it.
No issues. We will do that. Now, how will you remember this formula? It's very easy. You know that in the numerator you have two plus terms, which is B square and C square. So if you take angle A, you will start with B square and C square, and the same alphabet, the smaller one, will go as negative. This is how you'll remember it. So whatever your remaining sides are, you will add them and you will subtract the alphabet of which the angle is being talked about. So you're talking about cos A, so you will subtract the side minus A square. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if you talk about cos B, remember the formula will change. So cos B ka formula will be, we will not take B side. We will take first of all A square plus C square minus B square.
Yes.
Divided by, what will you divide this with? BC.
280.
So correct. No, you're right. So in this case, it will be twice AC, which will not contain the alphabet which has been subtracted in the denominator. Okay.
Okay.
And the last one, cos C. You tell me what will be cos C's formula?
It'll be B squared plus A squared minus C squared over 2BA.
Correct. BA or AB. That is right. This is cosine rule and that's it. We'll check when can we use sine rule.
Okay.
Okay, now let's first draw this triangle ABC to have more understanding. So ABC, angle ACB is 100 degrees. It doesn't look like 100 degrees, so I'm just gonna make it like this so that it looks like 100 degrees. This is 100 degrees. AC is given as 6.5. So what will be AC? You will write side, but you will also write the small alphabet which it is representing, because you have to apply the formula. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
What is side? We have to find AB, so we have to find this C side. And what is BC? BC is given as 8.7 centimeter, which is A equals to. Now to answer your question, how do we know whether we use sine rule or cosine rule? So the answer is, the sine rule says, I'll just give you a hint, A upon sine A equals B upon sine B equals C upon sine C, right?
Yeah.
So we can use sine rule provided I have the angle 100 degrees. I need to find C. So this is given, this has to be found, but then the question is B and sine B both given? So the answer is no. Side B is given, but the angle is not given, correct?
Yeah.
If the angle is not given, then we cannot find two unknowns with a single equation. It's not happening, or it cannot be found. Make sense?
Yeah.
So to answer your question, you will apply sine rule when you're asked about a side. You will need to know about two angles and one side. Okay, we'll come to that once we do the sine rule. But for now, you cannot apply sine rule here. So what will we do? We will apply cosine rule. And which cosine rule will you apply out of cos A, cos B, cos C? What do you think?
Can I say it again, please?
I'll just show you the question. Okay, or let me show you this. This is my figure. So which cosine rule should we apply?
Well, let's see.
Come again?
Like, the one that says cos 100.
So
It's like with the big C.
with the big C, correct. So you will use C. We will talk in terms of A, B, C, and then we will substitute the formula. So can you tell me what is the formula for cos C?
A squared plus B squared minus C squared over A AB
2.
2AB.
2AB. Okay. So remember the formula. Now, can you solve this? You know all the values, right? So what we'll do, cos 100 degrees equals A is 8.7 square, B is 6.5 square, C will remain as C, twice 8.7 times 6.5. Use your calculator, but be careful. I want you to tell me the correct value for C. So what did you get your C square as? Can you tell me? The value of C square.
137.58.
Correct. That's right. Okay. Yes, you got it right. So cos 100 is minus some value. When you multiply this, we are gonna get minus 19.64 equals 117.94 minus C square, or C square will become 137.58. So one more question. When you transfer the square on the other side, how many values should you get? The square when it goes to the other side. You gave me one value, correct?
Oh yeah, there should be two.
Which will be the second?
I forgot the answer. But like my answer, but negative.
Your answer is
Negative My answer was 11.7, but it can also be minus 11.7.
Okay, you sure it can be negative? No. If we are
I
talking
don't
about the side of a triangle, can a length be negative? No.
know.
Okay, so you can write positive, but be aware that when you write c square or c cube or c to the power 4, you should know how many values you are going to expect. You should expect two values, but because we are talking about a side, we will neglect the negative. Okay, it should be plus minus, which I'm going to write plus minus 11.73 centimeter. Okay, let's just say 11.7 centimeter. We will neglect negative since a side slash length will always be greater than equals to 0, hence c equals 11.7 centimeter. Okay, so this should be your answer.